Yeah, let's look at the sectional and see where we're going.
It's just fuck you guys.
What is on your left butt cheek, and we'll fly there. That's what we'll do. We'll go.
So that you're gonna get banned.
What is on your left butt cheek?
Well, this is all LA, by the way.
I know, but I can't tell. Hesperia? Ew.
Yeah, exactly.
What's on your right? All right, what's on your right butt cheek? You can see. Simi Valley. Oh, there's like a weird. There's a weird seam there. It goes from San Bernardino straight to Simi Valley.
Well, that's not. None of these are long flights, by the way.
So Lake Hesperia. Well, yeah, but we're in Camarillo. Right, so there's Riverside. There's San Bernardino right there. I feel like I don't want to go to San Bernardino though. I mean, Hesperia is the only one that I actually see.
That's not a long flight though.
There's Hesperia right there. Okay, so we'll go from Camarillo to Hesperia. L26.
Ow!
Awesome.
Jesus.
L26. What? CMA L6. What is so hilarious? That's kind of out there. We could do that though. Yeah, Nam. I telegraphed that one from a mile away. Clip that and tag Julia.
A good pilot is always learning.
There you go. Okay, so we're gonna go to Hesperia. Yeah, let's do that. We'll go to Hesperia. We actually decided where to fly based off of Julia's left butt cheek. So let's go ahead and do it. One, two, three. We don't know how to start. Have a great night, Ryan. Thank you for all of the help. Okay, and then yeah, we're not gonna even bother. We're just gonna go 7,500. We'll go 7,500. It was a good investment for sure. Ground 21.8. Transponder, VFR, la-da-da.
Sokol approach 017 Romeo on the ground at Catalina, cancel IFR.
November 17 Echo Romeo, IFR cancellation received, pass to the I-7.
Thanks for the pass, 017 Romeo.
Fly with Rookie. It was so nice to... Oh, me too.
Can I just tell you one thing?
You can tell me one thing. Go ahead.
This fucking movie has already been made 3 times. 3 times.
The Michael Bay movie, Ambulance? Yeah, nice.
Kill me fucking now.
Enjoy. My wife let me buy a plane, but she'd never wear those pants. Dude, you gotta pick your battles for sure. Flying Rookie, yeah, it was so great
November
to
clearance, November 92 Charlie Alpha. Request IFR to John Wayne.
briefly meet you in Flight Sim
November 92 Charlie
Expo.
Alpha, Limburg clearance, clear
I
to the
can't
John
wait.
Wayne Airport,
Hopefully
fly
next year will be
heading
even
310,
busier, but yeah,
vectors Oceanside,
it was
as
super
filed.
awesome.
Maintain 2000, expect 6000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.6, squawk 3633, correction, squawk 3663.
Repeat to John Wayne, by departure heading 310. Right vectors Oceanside, then it's file.
Fly with Rookie.
2000, spec 6000,
Thank you for the
10
gifted
minutes
sub
after
to Kyle.
departure.
That is awesome.
Departure
Thank you so much, man.
9.6, squawking 3663, November 92 Charlie Alpha.
November 92 Charlie Alpha, be back correct.
Camarillo ground, Bonanza 9072 Sierra, information Charlie, flight following to Hesperia 7500.
Block there, November 20 Papa Yankee, turn left heading 090, contact
Blocked.
128.1.
090, 128.1, approach 0 Yankee.
And the other call sign, call SoCal, go ahead.
Apologies for that. It's Bonanza 9072 Sierra, Camarillo ground, information Charlie, flight following to Hesperia Lima 26 7500. Blacked.
9072 Sierra, Camarillo ground, departure frequency 124.7, squawk 5724.
5724. Departure frequencies Magoo 24/7 and squawking 5724, Bonanza 9072 Sierra.
Number 72 Sierra, read back correct.
Bakersfield ground, Cessna 151 Bravo Charlie, at the tower parking with uniform. We would like yourself to be a fire departure.
572.
November 151 Bravo Charlie, Bakersfield ground, runway 30 right, taxi via Alpha.
If it makes it
30 right via
if
Alpha
it makes
Bravo
its way
151 Bravo
to
Charlie.
Vegas, I'm definitely flying myself.
Total approach 20 Papa Yankee at 4000, and I would like to request the ILS 420 right.
November 20 Papa Yankee, SoCal approach, Shanghai altimeter 29906. And where would you like the approach from? Would you like vectors or an initial approach fix?
Vectors if possible, 0 Papa Yankee.
November 20 Papa Yankee, confirm you'd like vectors for the ILS approach?
Confirm vectors to the ILS approach, and I have Juliet.
November 20 Papa Yankee, roger, turn left heading 060, vectors ILS 920 right approach.
Left 060, 20 Papa Yankee.
And November 20 Papa Yankee, I'll be unable to continue for the I-6 rating. Review the rating material next time before you take the flight because you're supposed to request the full approach for ILS 20 right from Seal Beach, which includes hold in lieu of procedure turn. And you accepted vectors for the approach. So go back and double check the rating material before your next attempt. Would you like to just continue for practice and fly into John Wayne, or would you like to disconnect now?
Yeah, I'll continue for practice and just do vectors to the 20 left 20 Papa Yankee.
Camarillo ground, Bonanza 9072 Sierra, information Charlie at waypoint, ready to taxi.
November 9072 Sierra, runway 26, taxi via Golf Alpha.
Golf Alpha 2672 Sierra.
Delta 213, contact Oakland Center
Okay,
127.45.
so we used the absolutely foolproof method of flight planning, which is fly to the airport on Julia's butt.
Delta 213 still on Los Angeles.
Oh my god, it's so ridiculous.
November 20 Papa Yankee, I just want to confirm you requested
So
vectors
yeah,
for
here we
20
go.
left. You
We
just
are
wanted to
heading
go to 20 left.
to
Do you still want vectors for the ILS, or did you want to try to shoot the ILS from Seal Beach?
heading over to the
Sorry,
runway
I
here.
would like to do the ILS 20 right, if you can vector me to that one, 20 Papa Yankee.
November 20 Papa Yankee, roger. November 4131 Charlie, contact SoCal approach 127.4.
SoCal approach 20.
Dude, I'm pretty happy at how smoothly that I-4 rating went. That was excellent.
November 15125, radar service is terminated, squawk VFR, contact Almonte Tower.
Yeah, I know.
Local approach, Piper 4131 Charlie 4000.
But I
inbound
couldn't
Santa Catalina.
really.
November 4131 Charlie,
Whoops,
Sectional
whoops,
approach,
whoops,
advise you
whoops,
have the
whoops,
Catalina
whoops,
weather and your
whoops,
approach
whoops.
request.
We request the VRDME Bravo for Santa Catalina Piper 31 Charlie.
Yeah, that was way too easy.
November 4131
But I
Charlie,
think
Catalina 4000,
the
VRDME
real
Bravo.
Cross Santa Catalina at 4000 and clear VRDME for Bravo for
that
Santa
rating
Catalina, Piper 31 Charlie.
is really about identifying the tech route more than actual flying it, Griller, and because they hand feed you the route in a lot of the other ratings, so to actually have to find the correct route, file it, you know, as part of kind of the key part of that rating is not the difficulty of the rating itself, but in the identifying what the flight plan is itself. It's not a very, I mean, it could be any flight too, so like, you know, you could get a more difficult flight. But yeah, it specifies if possible to fly the visual, and you know, the tech routes are all pretty easy.
November 15125, roger, enter left base runway 19er, runway 19er, clear to land, and advise you have information Papa.
Left for 19, and I do have information on 15125.
Okay, run up's looking good. How's our fuel looking? We can probably go in the right tank. Scoot, nope, that's off. Okay. 24/7.
Approaching runway
we may not
26.
have the ability to go up to 7,500, so we'll see what the cloud layer looks like once we get over there a little bit more. Because I don't know if we have the room to make that happen. What's Whiteman reporting? Clear. Okay, so I guess never mind. Camarillo Tower, Bonanza 90720 Sierra, holding short 26.
November 90720 Sierra, Camarillo Tower, make right downwind departure, runway 26, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 26, right downwind departure, Bonanza 9072 Sierra. We rollin'.
Approaching runway 26.
Thank you.
Entered runway 26.
Thank you.
1,900 feet remaining.
Thank you.
Let it do what it do, baby.
We up, baby. Best angle of climb.
November
Look at that
15125,
thing. She rolling. Her rotation speed is fine.
Everything is full forward. Lights are on. Cameras on. Action. There is rotation. It's going to start taking off around there. Gear coming up. Push the nose down. Props coming back. $2,500. And then we go.
Let it do what it do, baby.
We up, baby. Best angle of climb.
There's best angle climb.
Tower, November 92 Charlie, Alpha runway, Charlie, runway 27, ready for IFR to John Wayne.
9072 Sierra, Limburg Tower, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Wrong.
Clear for takeoff, November 92 Charlie, Alpha.
November 9072 Sierra, contact departure.
Departure, Bonanza 9072 Sierra. Point Magoo, hello, Bonanza 9072 Sierra, 1,100 climbing 7,500.
9072 Sierra, Point Magoo departure, rate of contact.
Alright, we want to be climbing out at 120, which we're definitely not doing. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. Flight plan. I'm gonna just actually leave that. I feel like that's gonna break something. So we'll just trim it out, trim it out.
Number 20 Papa Yankee, descend and maintain
What it do,
3000
what it
and
do,
turn
baby?
left, heading 040.
Do we have any more Discord members? We got 3 tonight. So 3 new members. We have 3 new Discord members, which is just delightful. If you're watching and are not following
November 15125, taxi departing via Alpha and frequency pass for the Cat 7.
So if you're watching and you're interested in airplanes, which I really hope you are, would love for you to join the Discord and or follow the channel and ask some questions in the chat as they come. No question is... There's no dumb questions. This is very complicated stuff, and you know, feel free to ask away, regardless of what the topic is. Obviously, regarding aviation, but Griller, be nice. Initially speaking with aviation, there are lots. I don't think.
2 miles from Snake, up, maintain 3000 until established in the localizer. Choose your point.
Why can I not get this thing out of here?
November 413 Charlie, unable to continue for the I-7 rating. You didn't depart the VOR or the Santa Catalina VOR on the proper outbound course for the approach for about 4 miles. So I'm unable to continue for the rating because of that.
Roger that. Thank you.
And would you like to continue for practice or just disconnect now?
I would like to continue for practice.
Roger. November 20 Papa Yankee, contact John Ryan Tower 12618.
Tower 12618, choose your point.
It's not really feeling. Not really feeling it, huh? But we answer them anyways because we ask them as to. All right, that's a fair distinction.
So Tower 20 Papa Yankee is established in the localizer for 20 right.
20 Papa Yankee, John Ryan Tower, remain 20 right, clear the line.
Hey, bird, buddy.
Really enjoy your streams. Keep up the great work.
Super Chicken, that is so nice of you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you for the 2-month subscription, for supporting the channel, and for the kind words. That's very, very cool. I love doing this, and it makes it so much better, so great. Hearing that feedback that anyone is enjoying this at all. Obviously, you know, the fact that I would hope no one's here against their will shows that there is some redeeming qualities and entertainment value in this. But it's always nice to hear when people enjoy the stream. So I really appreciate that. Thank you for joining and hanging out and telling me that, and being a part of a great community. It's very
Bakersfield Ground, Sierra
it's very cool.
07 Whiskey Foxtrot is
It's
type
very, very
Sierra
cool.
22 Tango Slant Golf.
I feel like there is I feel lucky to be a part of this great community, and it seems so weird that, you know, like Twitch and literally a slingshot to my head as we chat. That's kind of what I imagine Noir. Yeah, just like, yeah. What's his name from Clockwork Orange? Just like, oh my god. But it's such a weird thing to think of. I mean, even just 5 years ago, to have a community based around a video game platform that can have such a strong connection to something as complex in the real world as aviation, and to have this community to be able to connect with people, chat, ask questions, learn things, have fun, hang out.
Number 9072 Sierra, contact SoCal approach 134.2.
34.2, 72 Sierra. You know, have a cocktail, hang out in the evening after a long day. You know, to be able to combine all those things is really pretty wild. SoCal approach, hello, Bonanza 9072 Sierra, 6,000, climbing 7,500.
November 9072 Sierra, SoCal approach, Burbank altimeter 2995.
95, 72 Sierra, thanks.
Bakersfield Ground, Sierra 907 Whiskey Foxtrot type Sierra 22 Tango, requesting advisories to Mojave at 7,500 with information uniform.
Cat 5, maybe?
November 907 Whiskey Foxtrot, Bakersfield Ground, departure frequency 118.8, squawk 3157.
So we're gonna just head out towards this direction.
118.8 and 3157, 7 Whiskey Foxtrot.
7 Whiskey Foxtrot, back correct.
Oh, is the Cat 6? Did you already do it? Tantalus, was that? Are you on? Do we hear you on frequency pass? Because if so, huge congratulations. It's fun passing these ratings, man. I'm actually gonna do the i5, i6 next. Was that you that just requested that? VATSIM had VFR challenges. Does PilotEdge as well? Yes, they do. Yeah, so the PilotEdge training program is fantastic. I will give you the link here in a second. Here is the ratings there. Really well done. There are, at this point, I think one major problem that I have with them, and that is the inclusion or the reliance on the flyway charts. I hate those damn things. So other than that, they're excellent training materials.
Bakersfield Ground, Sierra 907 Whiskey Foxtrot at Atlantic Aviation, ready for your taxi for departure to Mojave.
November 907 Whiskey Foxtrot, runway 30 right, taxi via Alpha Bravo.
30 right via Alpha Bravo, 7 Whiskey Foxtrot.
Alright, we'll get on the AP here. AP heading altitude. Well, it's good to know that the G1000 actually worked as it should.
November 20 Papa Yankee, taxi departing via Bravo, monitor ground.
Taxi via Bravo, myself, ground, just Yankee.
November 4131 Charlie, report your IFR cancellation in the air on this frequency or on the ground with 122.2
So I think we're
frequency
okay
change
here.
advisory approved.
Yes. So this
frequency change approved.
is not letting me.
For Unicom, and thank you very much, 531 Charlie.
So if I put in
Santa Maria
origin,
ground, November 95126.
November 95126 Santa Maria ground.
Oh yes sir, I'm Diamond DA40 requesting a VFR departure on a heading of 050.
Dex to Cat, welcome to the
Direct
stream.
to
Thank you so
Bakersville
much for
Or
following.
the Cat 5 rating, please.
November 95126, take position on the field.
Roger, I am on the very end of the runway, well, taxiway off of Whiskey near runway 30.
Yeah, that's.
November 95126, runway 30, taxi via Whiskey Alpha 8.
Oh, maybe if I go to
Taxi via Whiskey Alpha 8,
no.
runway 30, 95126.
flight plan, is there any like clear
November 2 Charlie Alpha, contact.
clear this biatch?
SoCal on 128.1. November 92 Charlie Alpha.
Clear this. Clear that. There we go. Figured it out. En route. Clear it, sucka. Oh, this is tedious as hell. There's got to be a better way to do this. Please be a better way to do this. Let's go to
SoCal, November 92 Charlie Alpha, 6000.
Okay, close that out.
November 982 Charlie Alpha, SoCal
And then we're
approach,
gonna go
John
to
Altimeter 2996, and Juliet is current.
2996, we got Juliet.
Oh, let's type that 26. Nope.
November 982 Charlie Alpha, expect the visual approach, runway 20 right.
26. Hesperia
We
activate.
get the ILS, localized.
Boom.
20 right,
Figured it
1192
out.
Charlie.
Roger, would you like
Biatch is
to,
definitely an
fly
aviation term, yeah.
Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
menu
DFL,
was
20
not
right, 2 Charlie Alpha.
giving me.
November 982 Charlie Alpha, fly heading 310, vectors ILS,
Menu was not having it for some reason.
310 on the heading 20 right approach, November 92 Charlie Alpha.
Biatch is definitely an aviation term. Oh, god damn it. Oh, you beautiful bastards. Yeah, I thought there was like a menu flight plan clear, but does not appear like that is the case. The high desert is kind of a not a great place to fly, but it's like really pretty because you have this strange like different world. It feels like you're on Tatooine or something coming from SoCal. You know, you're in this densely populated area, and then you cross over some mountains, and then you're just in desert, and it's pretty wild to see that changeover. Not much once you're out there, but it is very pretty. Very pretty.
30 right at Bravo, ready for departure to the southeast.
Vistas.
River 907 Whiskey Foxtrot, Santa Maria Tower, right turn on course approved, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff on 30 with right turn, 7 Whiskey Foxtrot.
Oh, thank you, Julia. So Brad and I were on call to fly to San Francisco, basically to fly.
Thank you. Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
To Oakland
Can you repeat
tomorrow.
again why did I miss the Cat 7? My plan was to intercept Santa Catarina VOR, cross it, right, and do teardrop to intercept the radial 352 outbound from Santa Catalina.
November 3-1 Charlie, you'd have to make a direct hold onto the outbound course, especially if you're coming from the northeast. That's why the procedure turning is it's on the approaches to get you established on it, but turning onto the outbound course, you need to make a direct turn onto the outbound course from the VR.
Oh, okay, get it. Thank you very much, Pepper 2 Charlie, good night.
What? What are you talking about? This is super tasty. Yeah, so we were on call to go fly with the Blue Angels again. Holy crap. I will be talking about that story probably every stream,
clearance delivery, November 762 Bravo
every
Zulu,
video
IFR to Burbank for
until
I3 rating.
the internet falls apart and we can't do this anymore. But yeah, so we were on call to fly up to Oakland. It doesn't look like, unless we get some frantic call tomorrow morning, it does not look like our services will be needed, unfortunately.
Cleared to Burbank,
So kind of was part of the reason for the
climb and maintain 2000,
weirder
expect 4,005
schedule.
minutes later, departure frequency 128.1, squawk 3572, 762 Bravo Zulu.
Number 760 Bravo Zulu, you're back correct.
God, this plane is really nice.
November 72 Sierra, contact Joshua, approach 126.1.
26.1, 72 Sierra.
Santa Maria Tower, November 95126, ready to go, runway 30.
November 95126, Santa Maria Tower, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 30, thank you.
Joshua approach. Hello, Bonanza 9072 Sierra, 4,400.
Number 9072 Sierra, Joshua approach, Victorville altimeter is 3000.
00072 Sierra.
4907 Whiskey Foxtrot, contact departure.
So I was not paying attention at all, and supposed to be at 7,500 feet, and apparently just decided to descend all the way down to 4,400.
For 7,500.
That is great.
907 Whiskey Foxtrot, Bakersfield departure, radar contact.
That is just super. I ain't mad at it. Get some cool views of whatever the hell road this is. Agua Dulce is on the other side there of that mountain, which is where Julia and I had our very first flight together. How cute is that? It's adorable. I think there was a Blue Angel story in there somewhere. Yeah, that Brad and I flew with the Blue Angels last week. That story.
760 Bravo Zulu, John Wayne ground, runway 20 right at Kilo, taxi via Bravo Kilo.
Runway 20 right, Kilo via Bravo Kilo, 762 Bravo Zulu.
Seatbelt isn't on? Oh my god, I don't have any legs. That's a problem. Yeah, Griller, it's going to be pretty interesting video, I think, because the footage that I have is like it's hard to explain how I feel it turned out, because it's such an epic thing that happened, and we have so many cool shots and pictures from the ground, from other planes and everything. And the footage that I have together is just from our perspective. So it's like, it is, I don't want to say not as epic, but I feel like what I'm going to end up making is going to be more like a behind the scenes of what was going on to make that flight happen, which for me is going to be like super interesting to rewatch and share. But it's definitely not going to be like, look at all the glamour shots of flying with the Blue Angels. I think. I don't know. It could end up being super awesome, but well, fuck. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be super awesome anyway. But it's not. I don't know how like cinematic it's going to come off. But you know, like coordinating a photo shoot with the Blue Angels, I think will be pretty cool. Yeah, the burner brakes are freaking for sure. And the second one, I'm really pissed at because the gyro, and I can't imagine that they're connected, but the gyro in the camera tweaks out right as the dude goes from high alpha to afterburner. The first brake, Chewie's brake, is perfect, but yeah, I don't know. It'll definitely be like a nerdy peek behind the curtain for sure. Which is, I think, hopefully will be pretty cool. We were very quiet too, and I have not gone through any of the cockpit audio. I've only just done the 360 stuff. External camera, so there may be some opportunities for me to do some voiceover stuff throughout the flight because we were so quiet and concentrating, but yeah, I'm sure there's stuff that I completely forgot.
Cameron Sano 640 is vacated at Bravo for the East Hangars. 640 attack for the parking via Bravo Foxtrot, remains frequency. Have a good night. Bravo Foxtrot to park in this frequency 640, thanks for your help.
We're looking good. Oh, we're looking good. We're going to be in Minneapolis in a couple of weeks for the weekend, and my original instructor, Tony, who is the voice behind ! Looking good. He's actually, he was flying King Airs, and he is now, I don't remember what airline, but he's going to be flying with the big boys now and is in Indoc. And then we'll be in type school while we're there, so I won't get to see him or fly with him, unfortunately. We're looking good. Ah, we're looking good. So unfortunately I won't be able to fly with him, but yeah, he lives in Minneapolis.
Santa Barbara approach, November 95126.
For 95126.
Yeah, the back side of these mountains look incredible.
I'm at Diamond D840.
Whoa.
I'm about 8 miles to the northwest of Santa Maria, requesting flight following direct to Bakersfield.
November 95126, squawk 1314.
Squawk 1314, November 95126.
November 907 Whiskey Foxtrot, contact Joshua approach 124.55.
124.557.
feel like my trim is all
Number 95126 at a contact.
screwed.
11 miles northeast of Guadalupe, ATR.
There we go. That's better.
Los Angeles ground 20 Papa Yankee at the Charlie 1 ramp with Foxtrot ready to taxi.
November 20 Papa Yankee, Los Angeles ground, confirm squawking mode C.
I do not, Joe. I do not have my instrument rating. I am almost done with cross-country time, and I'm about 15 hours away on instrument time. So if I were to really focus on the instrument stuff, I'm probably right at the point where the timing would be great. But yeah, I'm not. I would say that I'm a pretty competent instrument student. Sounds like 1 week.
Joshua approach here.
Yeah, and and Griller, honestly, like maybe it is kind of that situation where it just might take a little bit of just bear down for a couple weeks and knock it out.
762 Bravo Zulu, SoCal departure at a contact, clear to Copper, call and maintain.
I know that plane really does want to fly at 4,000.
Clear to Popper.
I mean, we're cool. We're totally fine VFR at this point. I mean, we've been fine anyway, just for AGL purposes. But like, what are we at here? 47. Yeah, 47. Yeah, so we're 1200 AGL right here. So that's fine. What kind of weather info do we have at beautiful downtown Hesperia? Apple Valley, our winds calm. Okay, so do we have a... I don't even want to look at the AFD for this thing. What is the...
Over to Los Angeles Center, November 95126 135.5.
Los Angeles Tower, 20 Papa Yankee, holding short of 25.
Yeah, I don't see a calm runway thing.
25 right at Foxtrot, clear for takeoff.
25 right, clear for takeoff, 20 Papa Yankee.
I just got an email from PilotEdge. PilotEdge I-4 awarded. That's awesome. I love you guys. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna be about 10 miles. SoCal approach. Joshua approach. Bonanza 9072 Sierra. We will cancel flight following.
9072 Sierra. Radar service terminated. Squawk VFR. Frequency change approved. Have a good night.
See you later. 72 Sierra. Hesperia traffic, Bonanza 9072 Sierra, 15 miles to the west. We will cross over midfield, enter left downwind 21 Hesperia. Hey, what? So it's not an as dynamic scenery as it is in the basin, but it is equally as interesting being so close to LA, and it's just friggin' desert. It's crazy. Like, it's just desert and mountains. And LA is just on the other side. It's really crazy. That is... Yeah, that's the El Cajon Pass. Okay, so that's the top of the El Cajon Pass. Roger that. Hesperia 33, so 43 is our pattern altitude, so we got a little bit of altitude to play with there. Just gonna 2-1, I guess, and we're absolutely gonna do an overhead brake. If you don't wanna see me, Hesperia traffic, Bonanza is 10 to the west, crossover midfield, enter left downwind, runway 21, Hesperia. Right traffic? Yeah, okay, so left traffic for 21 is good. Hesperia traffic, Bonanza 72 Sierra, 10 to the west. We're going to cross over, enter a right downwind for runway 3, Hesperia. Okay, so I think the calm wind runway is actually 3. So... yeah, we'll make the brake call here shortly. Big old brake. Big old brake. Griller, I might have to show you the 360 footage of the overhead brake because it's pretty sick. It's at you know what? I'm going to say that because of where the camera is located on the tail tie down, it's not as crazy, but it's not. I think the 172 brake footage is better, but you know, like the Bonanza is pretty sweet. I love GTA 5. I am a absolute total fanboy of that. Hesperia traffic, Bonanza 5 to the west, crossing midfield, right downwind, runway 3. We will call a 1 mile initial overhead brake, runway 3, Hesperia. Yeah, I bought GTA 5 twice, the full game. I got it on, I guess, is it on 360? 360 and then PS4. I'm not opposed to buying it a third time. Hello. But I 100%ed it, so I'm a little bit saturated with that. 100% completion in GTA 5 is a bit of a task. El Gordon, thank you very much for following, and bom dia. Obrigado. And here we go. This is gonna be, yeah, we're gonna have to, we'll overhead brake this for sure. Those are the two things that I know in Portuguese. Obrigado, bom dia, yeah, and Senna. Hesperia traffic, 72 Sierra, turning right downwind, runway 3. Report initial for the right overhead brake. Hesperia. There's the numbers for runway 3. That's kind of a cool shot right there. That's super cool looking. Damn. Yeah, Senna is my spirit animal. I used to know a few more words in Portuguese. A few more phrases. Couple of useful ones. Speak very good. Dude, obrigado is the only thing I got. That's all I got. I used to know some other fun stuff too, but yeah, I used to know the swear words. Yeah, same here. Yeah, I was used to know the swear words and some flirty phrases. Hesperia traffic 72 Sierra is turning 2 mile initial runway 3. Report the overhead at the numbers Hesperia. There's an overhead. There's an overshoot for you. Thank you, 2 dimensions. Yes, son of a bitch. Okay, so there's a 1,000-foot break, and we've got some terrain on the right side, so that's a little bit interesting.
Short final runway 03.
Thank you so much, sweetheart. Hesperia traffic, Bonanza is in the break. Right hand, runway 3, Hesperia. Bonanza in the break. 170. Speed brakes coming out. Speed brakes deployed. Trim, 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 trim. Trim to trim, 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 trim. You'll get there, Cat Jeff. You got the real deal too, so
500.
You know, you don't have to worry too much. I sometimes will use Google Translate, but I'm not right now. Ooh, God. Okay. May have made a mess of that. Dude, how sketch is this little runway? Taxi back. Lima 26. Lima 26.
Whoa! Found it.
Hello.
Hello. Found the ground.
I love that clip so much. Oh my God, I love that. I love that clip so much. That was actually the first flight lesson that I did with Brad Griller. And that was the transition from Piper to 172. So that was the first opposite. That was a transition from Piper, from an Archer to a 172. And there was some airspeed discrepancies in that little situation. But yeah. Like, okay, found there it goes. Well, it's like it's a very it's an interesting transition. There's been a handful of people that I've talked to that have made that switch. And I think that, God, how much Archer or PA-28 time do you have, Griller? Because they are very different in characteristics when you get down to it. But okay, so very, very little. It's weird because the 172 floats so much more than a Piper does. So you can be a lot more I kind of want to say lazy on the power. With like a 172, you have to be thinking like really far in advance in order to get the landing right, the airspeed right when you want it to be. But with a Piper, you don't really have to be as careful with it. So you end up having to like relearn power settings and like when to pull the power. I mean, it has so much energy that you really can make every 172 landing a power off 180. But with a Piper, you can as well, but you have to be more aggressive with it. And I'm probably not doing a great job of
approaching runway 03.
articulating the differences in them. But regardless, it was a it was one of those, like, I came in too fast on the first one, so we were talking about, okay, slow it down, pull the power out later. So, you know, like I'm going idle, you know, a little bit too early, and then like oh, there it is. In a Seminole, if you go idle before you're over the threshold, it's gonna be bad. Yeah, it's not nearly as bad as the Seminole or the Arrow in an Archer. It's still a trainer, but it's definitely nowhere near as floaty as a 172 is. It feels like, because I've been flying 172s a little bit more than I had in the past, with the constant speed props, if you go idle and there's speed brakes. Yeah, so like going between the 172 and Piper a little bit more frequently now, it actually gets a little bit tougher to articulate the differences between the two. But yeah, it's hearing that, like, it's so ridiculous. I want to hear that again. You can hear the stall horn going.
Whoa! Found it. Hello. Found the ground.
Asperia traffic, Bonanza 72 Sierra departing runway 3 to the south, Asperia. Okay, let's do... Yeah, the stall horn is great. I have that video pretty readily available too. It's pretty funny. Let's see, 25.5. Okay. Yeah, that was like a 3-hour lesson that we did, and it was like I remember that lesson like it was yesterday. It was so fucking fun and beautiful. Like one of the prettiest flights I've ever done. Okay, 70 is coming up. God, it's just like so sensitive on the elevator. Prop coming back. It's like hearing the collision alarm. Yeah, I know. Oh, whoa, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I think we're right traffic here. Asperia traffic, Bonanza right crosswind, runway 3, Asperia. And we'll be flying down, as Q would call it, the Cajun Pass. We had to thoroughly shame him for that. Asperia traffic, Bonanza turning right downwind, runway 3 departing to the south, Asperia. Whoa, hello, found it. From the ground. Hey, I think it was on our very first flight. I have that audio too. Like, he said something about the Cajun Pass, and I was like, what? Dude, you mean the Cajon Pass? You frickin' New York lunatic. Asperia traffic, Bonanza 72 Sierra crossing over the numbers, runway 3 departing to the south down the El Cajon Pass. Last call, Asperia. Just like, he was saying something about it. The Cajun Pass. I was like, dude, you have got to be kidding me. You just called it the Cajun Pass. You freaking twerp. SoCal approach, good evening, Bonanza 90072 Sierra, 3 miles west of Hesperia, flight following John Wayne. Line of sight. .35 forward. Let's try that. Hello, 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 hello. Hi.
Yankee second.
Look at that.
I was just wondering if you're going to swap the tower because it was too quiet in the frequency 20.
November 20 Papa Yankee, I'll have a handoff to the tower as you get closer.
Roger, 0 Yankee.
SoCal approach, Bonanza 9072 Sierra 6000 over the El Cajon Pass, flight following to John Wayne. We're going to get an ID.
9072 Sierra, SoCal approach, squawk 1641.
164172 Sierra.
November 95126, radar service was terminated. Squawk VFR, contact Bakersfield Tower 118.1.
Radar service terminated. Switch over to Bakersfield Tower 118.1, Squawk VFR, November 95126. Thanks.
Number 9072 Sierra, radar contact 18 miles north of Ontario Airport, Ontario altimeter 2997.
I-9772 Sierra, thanks. Everybody flying airplanes on the internet. Okay. Heading back to John Wayne because I have an inability to actually leave this airplane somewhere other than it's home. Are you too good for your home? Oh my god. Thank you guys so much for watching this nonsense. I love it. Okay, so I think we are clear of the Bravo.
Bakersfield Tower, November 95126, inbound to land with Victor.
November 95126, Bakersfield Tower, enter.
Alright, we're gonna go down. We're gonna stay at 6500. Okay.
Enter the. Was that right downwind? I apologize. Say one more time, please.
November 95126, enter left downwind, runway 30 right.
Left downwind, runway 30 right. Number 95126, report midfield.
So this should take us all the way to 28.1. We rolling, we rolling. Our rotation speed is fine.
November 77 X-ray, cleared at the North Las Vegas Airport via the.
Yeah, Griller, I think we would have some fun flying together.
Nintendo 1 arrival.
Holy frick, what is that button?
5 minutes after departure.
Oh my god.
134.2.
What are you doing, airplane? So apparently you can't do altitude hold.
North Vegas Airport, Bureau 2 departure.
Dude, all the best types of fun.
Ryzen, Nintendo 1 arrival. 4,000, expect 25015, 34-2, squawk 3160.
November 77 X-ray, read back correct.
John Wayne clearance, Skyhawk 5148.
Okay, so, alright, so if I do
for the I-7.
autopilot,
5148 Victor, John Wayne clearance, cleared to the Catalina Airport, fly heading
altitude,
220. Radar vectors, Seal Beach, then as filed.
heading,
Maintain 2000, expect 4000.
all of the above.
Departure frequency 128.1.
Dude, where are you going, dude? Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of the above. Type 1 for sure. Type 2, probably. Type 3, definitely.
Altitude 2000, expect 4,005 minutes after departure, frequency 128.1, squawk 2425.
So is it going to correct?
5148 Victor.
No, we're just going to go down at 5,000 feet per minute. What the crap is this autopilot doing? I just want you to hold an altitude there, pal. What am I doing wrong here? Altitude. Autopilot on. There we go. Okay. Hello, Trek. Alright, so now we are visual. We're looking good. There is San Bernardino. Great. Coming up on Ontario, there is the Cal Speedway. There's Ontario off our right wing. We should actually be flying directly over Flabob and Riverside. Like full on straight over them. Yeah, there's Riverside right off the nose. And then Flabob. I don't see Mount Rubidoux. It's somewhere over there. Okay.
November 95126, midfield downwind, runway 30 right.
November 95126, runway 30 right, cleared to land.
30 right, cleared to land, November 95126.
November 20 Papa Yankee, contact John Wayne Tower 126.8.
John Wayne Tower 126.820.
If you think we're not going to do an overhead break, back at John Wayne, you're crazy. I have committed
November 20 Papa Yankee, John Wayne Tower
to
right, cleared to land.
arriving at John Wayne with the overhead brake every single time, requesting it every single time. Because it's fantastic.
November 77 X-ray Burbank, ground runway 15 taxi via Bravo.
Dude, I will happily take that.
Local approach, Sky 221 Juliet, at 5,500.
I love it. I love it for every reason you can think of. It's fun. Is it safe? Can you say that it's safe? I'm going to say that it's safe. It's fun. It's safe. It's cool. Cool and fun. It is. It's not practical. It's not practical. I would say that it's probably not practical in a GA plane. It's fun. It's safe. It is cool.
Approach Sky 231 Juliet, 5,500, established on the 323 LAX radial heading south.
It's not inherently less safe than the rest of the flying. Yeah, that's what I think there's enough of an argument to be made about keeping the energy up to the airport that you can realistically claim that it is safe.
November 23 and Juliet, the LA altimeter 299.
By the way, just like
2997221, yeah.
the visuals of this simulator are absolutely incredible. Just it's really, from this perspective, it's no different than X-Plane, but just to be able to, like, there's Chino, there's the mountains, like just how they kind of step down from Santiago Peak right there, and I know that that's, you know, whatever it is, 2,500 feet, and I'm just basically going straight over that. I've got the airport in sight, and the clouds look awesome. I'm gonna actually go. We're going to make it super pretty. Oh.
November 23 and Juliet, confirm you still have the LA 323 radio. It looks like you're flying past the southeast.
A little bit lower.
The 323 radio, but the correct
I think the key for that overhead brake being safe, I think it comes down to the runway length. Now I've done overhead brakes on the left, on 20 left, which is pretty short. Like you have to be sure where you're gonna land there. Biolriser, happy Wednesday. We are well and safe. Thank you, man. Cheers. So the runway length, I think, is really the biggest factor. For, you know, overhead brake, short approach, long landing, 20 right in a trainer, that's super easy. Yeah, we are cruising along, man.
Bravo. Just need
I know it's a little bit weird. I'm hoping that it doesn't get too weird, but yeah, the next couple weeks have the potential to be a little bit goofy timing wise. Since Julia will be, she has her headphones on.
907 Sierra, contact SoCal approach 128.1.
Oh yeah, 28.172 Sierra. So, yeah, so she's gonna be out of town in a week and a half, and dude, we might have some fun. We might do some weird shit on the stream with her being gone, like some long haul transcon, just monster flights. That would be kind of cool to do, like a PilotEdge to VATSIM flight. It would be kind of fun. What do we have? Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that we might have to get into some trouble, Griller. Kilo.
77 X-ray, contact departure.
Departure 77 X-ray, good day.
Not really, Raul. I mean, it depends. I have had some issues in the past, but I can't point a finger to what the cause is. SoCal approach, hello, Bonanza 9072 Sierra 6400 descending. We have information Kilo at John Wayne.
9072 Sierra, SoCal approach, thanks for Kilo, John Wayne altimeter 29907, make it straight in.
Straight in, 29972 Sierra. We didn't get a runway, but we... Okay. The overhead brake.
77 X-ray, SoCal departure.
Back to talking about my favorite maneuver in aviation, the overhead brake. It kind of crept up on me, honestly. I don't remember what the... Maybe it was the flight with my dad that the overhead brake was like...
Holding short runway 20 right, ready for
Where does it look like I'm going?
November 5146.
Where do you think I'm going right now?
Runway 20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff. 48 Victor.
What is this?
November 20 Papa Yankee, taxi parking via
What is
Bravo,
that right there?
Pass to the I-6.
What lake?
Bravo, monitor ground 20 Papa Yankee.
What's that
Thank
road
you.
right there?
November 77 X-ray, clear direct Chum, climb via Sid.
Nope. Nope.
I'm via Sid, direct chum, 77 X-ray.
Lake Irvine. That's our road. That is our road. Yeah, it's Lake Irvine. Frickin' Raul knows it. Everybody, yeah. FaZe knows it. Santiago Canyon. We drive on that road. We've driven on that road a million times. That's our favorite driving loop right there. So this road, actually, if you take this road right here, this road right here, if you follow that, you basically go right to our house, not to dox ourselves, but so we turn on to that road and it takes us all the way to Rancho Santa Margarita. 26872 Sierra. See ya. Neo, I am going to... You prefer the 91. I think it's the best freeway in the world. Neo, you are going to be banned. That is a bannable... That is a bannable comment right there. That is a bannable comment. Are you shitting me?
Caution. TFR.
Oh my god. I would be more forgiving mentioning friggin' Hitler than talking about the 91. No! That is bad. I hate that. Oh my god. Copy the risk.
2527, 77 X-ray.
Yeah, the like do a barrel roll, the like there. Yeah, no. 91 is bad. Bad. Johnny Tower Bonanza 9072 Sierra, straight in 20 right. Request overhead brake.
Number 9072 Sierra, John Wayne Tower, break over the numbers, report your brake.
Break over the numbers, report brake, assuming right turns, Bonanza 72 Sierra.
And number 72 Sierra, that's affirmative, it'll be right turns, and report your brake, please.
I'll call the brake at the number 72 Sierra.
Number 77 X-ray, Lieutenant Clement, maintain.
What kind of airplane he using for instrument approaches? Steve, what do you mean? I just learned about mods. I wonder if Bill is using one for that plane flies now. Yeah. So the actual, that's a great question, Steve. This is the default Bonanza, and the mod for this plane is absolutely fantastic.
Number 5148 Victor, clear direct Santa Catalina.
Look at this. Oh, this is... I'm all about great questions. That is a good question. Yeah, so it's the community mod Bonanza, and it flies and lands as close to the real thing as any sim plane that I've ever tried. VATSIM is fine, but yeah, PilotEdge is the best. It's my preference for a number of reasons, and if you're taking it seriously, if you're looking to fly in the real world, PilotEdge is the best.
On the 123 LAX radio.
Steve, exclamation point Discord, and I will make sure to give you that link.
Sierra November Alpha.
By the way, we're
not in current route.
Thank you very much. We're doing 193 knots. That's enough knots. All right, Dave. Have a great night. Oh, this is awesome.
Let it do, baby. We up, baby. Best angle of climb.
Johnny Tower, Bonanza 72 Sierra in the break.
Number 72 Sierra, Roger, runway 20
500.
right to land.
Clear to land 20 right, Bonanza 72 Sierra. Trim. Air brakes live. Keep on trimming. Keep it within the freeway. Oh. From 190 pretty much over the numbers to within the freeway. That's why I love Bonanzas. May have kept that a little bit too tight. But it's okay. We can salvage it because we are not going to give them any paperwork. We're going to exit off at Foxtrot. Center line. Okay, here we go. Center line, center line, center line. That's okay. Center line as motherfucker.
November 231 Juliet, contact SoCal approach 128.1.
128.1, 231 Juliet.
Oh, 19 right? That's awesome. It's the best runway. It's the best airport on the planet.
Established on the 123 LAX radio.
That is
Number 231 Juliet, SoCal approach,
fact.
final altimeter 29907.
29907, 231 Juliet.
Number 9072 Sierra, taxi to parking via Bravo, monitor the ground. Good night.
Parking via Bravo, monitor ground, 72 Sierra. Have a great night. Thanks. I'm actually going to monitor ground this time. I usually don't when they tell me to. On PilotEdge, let me just say. Best airport is a stretch? No way, dude. John Wayne is the best airport. Oh, jeez. Like, that's even... that's even better than I thought it was. Here's the parking spot. Yeah, dude, no way, man. Are you kidding me? John Wayne is the best airport. This is actually where this plane parks, by the way. So that's awesome. That's like ranked. That is officially ranked. Okay. And it's definitely not because I am incredibly biased at all. It is just fact that John Wayne is the best airport. Dude, that's what you do at John Wayne too. You just hang out, hop in the plane. So the plane that we fly is actually right at that pink 152 right there. That's the exact parking spot, and this is the parking spot for this plane. That was a super fun flight, and the whole thing that was awesome. That was really awesome. I feel like we got a lot of things accomplished tonight. We passed an I rating, which was good. We're able to hunt down a tech route, file it, get the clearance, read it back correctly, fly it, land, get a milkshake at Camarillo, no problem. Use Julia's left butt cheek to file the next flight plan. Not file, but to flight plan for the next flight with her sectional pants.